Hello everyone, once again this is Grungi, your host for today, and we are in a new game, Magic Duels. Recently came out, and basically I decided to take this chance to merge two of my hobbies, being Let's Play and Magic the Gathering, which I got back into a little while ago, but I will tell you all about it later. In case you don't know, Magic Duels is, let us start. Is a card game, and that's here the Duels Origins game is basically a digital version of the game. There's a couple of versions. There's the more complete one, which is Magic the Gathering Online, which is basically really the same game as the paper card game, but in a digital form. And this one, which is aimed at a more casual public, maybe. You don't have all the cards and all that good stuff, but I figured that would be a nice change of pace from Minecraft and more linear games. So we'll just like explore the story mode of the game, and then do some other thing like quest and stuff like that. And basically this first episode, I'm going to give you an overview of the game by going into the story mode. So you see you have 5 characters there. Only the first one is unlocked right now. These are Planeswalker, and those are the main character of Magic the Gathering, at least for the current storyline. Again, it's a bit complex, but you'll get it at some point. So we're going to start by playing this guy's campaign, and I will explain to you what the game is about, and we will walk through at least the first game. Hopefully we get a couple games in this episode, but we'll see. So first, let's read the story. So Gideon Jura, which is the name of this guy. Before you took the name Gideon Jura, you were Gideon Yora, a 13-year-old kid from the slums of Akros on the plane of Theros. You possess a strong sense of justice, and your magic makes you resilient to physical harm. This combination leads you to speak more with actions than with words. So this guy is basically a hero, and you see this peak of plane. The world of Magic is like organized in planes. So you have a multiverse of a lot of different planes, and all these people come from different ones. And basically Theros is like, it's like Greek mythology inspired, and this guy is like a good guy, good hero, favorite of the gods and stuff like that. But I guess we'll see what his story is. So this is our guy when he was little. So I think these just so you unlock these by winning the games. So I guess it's like 5 games by story, but we'll see. So Gideon Yora, you lead a small group of 3 toughs known as Gideon's Irregulars. Together, you act as a force for justice and charity in the slums. While raiding an Akron estate for food, you draw the attention of the city guard. So I guess we're going to battle the city guards. Let's go. Ooh. Oh. You lead. Oh, that's the same. That's the same thing. So apparently we're like Robin Hoods of Greek mythology or something. But yeah, that's kind of irrelevant. Okay, let's continue. Okay, so I did the tutorial already, so I will explain. The basics of the game is you have 20 lives. So you see we are on the bottom side of the screen. Our opponent is going to be at the top side, and basically we have 20 lives. You need to reduce that to 0, and that's the main win condition for the game. So let's see. That's the lineup for today. So each person, okay, Magic Duels cards will glow when you are able to use them. If you are stuck for what to do, a hint arrow will appear after a couple of seconds to guide you. Oh, I might deactivate that at some point, but we'll see. We'll play along with it. So, oh, a couple of seconds being already there. So basically, what happens is each player has a library of cards. You start the game with 7 cards in hand, and right now we only have like very basic cards. Basically what you have is so I might zoom on some. So these are the resources you will need to cast spells. So each card is basically either a spell or land like this, which produce what is called mana, which is basically the energy you need to cast a spell. So there are several colors of Magic. Here we are playing white, which is why all the cards are white. And we have two types of cards: lands, which we'll use, and creatures. The creatures are denoted by the word creature there. So you see we have a elite vanguard with something there. It's a human soldier, basically it's just the type of creature it is. And you see two numbers here. It's the strength and the toughness, so the power and the toughness of the creature. Basically how much, the first one is how much damage it deals, and the second one is how much damage it can withstand in a turn before dying. So if this guy takes 1 damage, it's just dead. And basically what is up here is the cost of the creature. So you see there's one little sun here, which is 1 white mana, and that's actually the same sun as in here. So basically with 1 land like this, I will be able to cast this one. But this thing here, the Glory Seeker, which is a 2/2, also a human soldier, it's also a creature because it has a number and the word creature. But now you see it costs white mana and one that is called a colorless mana. So basically it can be any color of mana. So you need two lands to cast this guy. Is what this means. You need 1 plain, so 1 white mana and 1 of any kind. So basically what you need to do in a turn is you can play 1 land, just the one, but so you will just click and okay. So now you see these guys have started glowing because now I have 1 mana. I can use each land I have on my field once per turn. At the beginning of my next turn they will become available again, but so if I click this you will see, okay, this thing here has become what is called as tapped. So as this thing says, I just put a creature down because I tapped, so I just moved sideways. I used, if you want, my land to put the creature, but at the beginning they are sick, so you cannot attack with a creature if you cast it this turn. You can attack with any creatures you have controlled since the beginning of your turn. So, okay, you see, so this one is like sick. So now my turn is over, and the opponent will do the same thing. So basically now we didn't cast anything. So you know what, I don't need this again. So we drew at the beginning of turn you drew a card. So we drew 1, which is a Orexco Swiftclaw, which is a 3/1. So it packs quite a punch, and it might actually be the one we want to cast. So we'll start by casting a land. Then I guess we can cast a new guy here. So you see it uses the 2 lands because it's 1 colorless and 1 white. The cards over okay, I don't need this again. So now I have my attack phase. So basically what you can do is play cards and then you can attack if you have creatures available. Here this guy has nothing to defend himself, so I'm pretty confident I can just choose this guy and attack and hit the opponent for 2 damage. Usually the opponent will have creatures and then he can decide to block, which means basically the creature, rather than dealing the damage to him, will deal the damage to the creature and the creature it chooses, and then we will see if one or both die or something like that. But you will see that come up pretty soon. So I'm just going to attack, and you see it will attack directly this guy, and I confirm the attack. Then the opponent always has time to play something else. So okay, so that worked. You see his life total is now 18. You of course always have a chance to play a spell. Some spells you can play during your opponent's turn or during your turn to help you in combat and stuff like that. So now he's just putting a Traveling Philosopher, which is a 2/2 guy, which is okay, well we can probably deal with that. So it's another creature, Human Advisor. I don't do anything in response, so I let the card get down. Then he cannot attack because this one is sick. So well, you know what, I can put a land down, and I think what I should do is play 2 creatures so that I can do that. Let's, and I can choose. You know what? I can show you this. I can continue, get to my attack phase, and I can say, okay, I will attack with everything, and because it will probably block one of my creatures, probably this one, but this will still get into 2, and then I will have more creatures I can play afterwards to get an army, and next turn I can like beat the crap out of this guy. So I will attack with the all. We'll confirm the attack. He will probably choose to do nothing because he has no mana left. You see all his lands are tapped, so as planned he blocked this one. So you see this one goes through 2 damage, but this one, both will die. So now we have creatures in what is called our graveyard. So basically all the cards that die go there. So now what I can do is play a Glory Seeker, and I can play an Elite Vanguard, so I can start overwhelming my opponent with creature. So you see now I have no mana left, so this guy will put his planes down, probably cast something. Yes, a Glory Seeker, just like I have. So it's okay, I cannot do anything about it. And he's going to put a Valiant Guard, which is 0/3, which is... That's troublesome, because this guy cannot kill anything. You know what? I don't need to play this. So what did I get? That's pretty cool. I got creature, which is an Eagle of the Watch for 2 and a white. It's a bird, 2/1. And the good thing is that it has some capacities in there. So you see, those are called keywords, and basically those are the static abilities that this creature always has. And what he has is flying, which means it cannot be blocked except by creatures with flying or reach. So basically, reach means that it's a creature on the ground that can, you know, like a spider, like have webs and stuff and capture the flying creatures. Or but if you are not flying yourself, then you cannot catch a bird. The bird will go right above the creatures and hit the player directly. And vigilance, which does so attacking doesn't cause this creature to tap. So like lands, creature when they attack, you know, they turn sideways and it cannot be used to block on the next turn, for example. But this guy can attack and block all the time, so that's pretty cool. So what I will first do is play a land, then I will continue. I will attack with everything. Which, okay, one of my creatures will probably die. This guy is probably going to block. Confirm the attack. We'll see. Okay, so he decides to block this one because this one then will not die. This one goes through. Okay. This one will trade. So both will die. And this one is almost dead. But unfortunately it is not dead. But now we'll play my eagle, which is going to be pretty cool because now this one cannot block my eagle. Haha. So what will he do? We put a plane. And he will not attack, and that's it for his turn. Okay. So I get my guy back. I guess we will... Usually you want to cast your creatures as late as possible in the turn. Except if they do something when they arrive on the battlefield, so on the playground. So we'll just continue first. Get to my attack phase. And I guess I can... attack with everything, because I'm not scared he can retaliate. So, oh, yeah, confirm attack. Okay, so this guy will pass because he cannot block it, but he can stop this thing from hitting him. But no worries, get 2 damage in. We get 2 more. Wow. And this one gets 2 damage again. Also, and now what I can do is I have 4 planes, so I can play this one. Yep, through, and this one, which is going through again. So that's we have seen both of these ones. So I'm gonna put a plane again. He's probably going to play another creature. Maybe not. Oh yes, he's going to. So Glory Seeker. So you see, he's also trying to play these creatures as late as possible, because now we can, like, it leaves your mana open to react and do something. So, oh man, another eagle. This guy is pretty much screwed. So I'm just going to attack with everything. So it's probably again going to kill my 3/1. But you know, no, you know what? Huh? If I don't attack with the 3/1, then I might be better. So I won't attack with the 3/1. Why? Because now if he blocks this, he's only going to kill one of my 2 something. And then next, this will still be dead, and next turn I can attack. Oh, you know what? No, no. Let's try that. Might not be the best idea ever, because if he plays another creature, then it's going to slow down. 2 damage. To this one survive, and these ones both die. Okay, and now I can put another eagle. And you see, my eagle here is not like tapped. It's always ready to do some damage. Okay, well, so that was pretty bad. Missed a chance to do some more damage, but he's probably dead now. Yeah, because it doesn't attack, since you can only attack with this one. Okay. Well, you know what? I think guy, you have lost, because I can continue. And I can attack with all. And I think that's going to be more than 6 damage. He's going to die. Because the 2 eagles is 4. Yeah. And this one will kill him. Okay, that's good. So 4. And you take 2. And then you take 2. And you're dead. Okay. And these ones will trade. You are dead, Mr. Akron Guards. And I get some coins, because there's some kind of store. And I can, I guess, continue. So, reduce your opponent's life total to 10 or less before your 5th turn. Yeah, those are all the achievements I get, I guess. Next. Frenzied. Starting on your 3rd turn, attack every turn until you won. Yup. And deck upgraded, so... Oh. You fight your way out of your hideout, but you realize continued resistance will put your friends at risk. You lay down your weapons, and the guards haul you off to the dungeons. You are sentenced to 10 years for thievery. Oh boy. That's not good. Okay. And I'm guessing that will be almost all for this time. I just want to give you a little bit more like context, because maybe you thought that what we saw in this match was a little bit complicated. Hopefully I explained enough. I didn't want to overwhelm you with like all the nitty-gritty details. So basically, you see, you just play creatures. Right now we only played with creature. I guess we're getting some spells, and let's see. Maybe we can go back and maybe we can see our card collection. This feature is currently unavailable. You can get access by following the trail of sparks through the menu to learn more about the features of Magic Duels Origins. Oh, so basically I'm guessing we need to finish the first story mode. Okay, so let's see, maybe you can see something. In the store you can claim booster packs to add to your collection, complete Gideon's campaign to learn the basics, and then visit the store. Can I do something? Oh, I can get this thing. Starter box. Let's try this. To help you get started, here is your starter box. You can use this card to create a wide variety of decks and explore a number of different playstyle. Okay, what did I get? Okay, congratulations, you've started your very own collection. Now let's put those cards in good use. Head into battle mode. How? Okay, so I unlocked something else. Oh, now I can go into my collection. So I basically. Oh, the booster button takes you to the store when you can buy more boosters for a chance to get cards like this. Okay. I don't know. So basically, you see, what we've seen now is a very easy card. you see we have cards with no creature symbols and like bigger cost, and they do stuff. So I guess we'll get to that. But you kind of see the basic mechanics of the game. So you need to use spells and creatures to remove the creatures your opponent has, and you see you have all the white cards we have here, but also some blue cards. There's like five colors, which basically we'll go through them a little bit in more details next time. But hopefully this intrigues you at the very least, and hopefully you will want to see a little bit more. So we'll continue the story mode, because I think this is going to be a good way to introduce the complexities of the game, like one by one basically. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this little episode. You will be back for more Magic the Gathering, whether you know the card game or not. If you know it, you can laugh at my bad plays, and if you don't, hopefully you will gain something from the series, and maybe you want to start playing, who knows. In any case, this was Grungi, and I will see you around.